It's incredible how obesity and overweight have swept across America. But as a medical doctor and bariatrician, I am greatly alarmed with the problem. For the first time in our nation's history, a new generation is not expected to outlive their parents. It's a true indictment of our society's current propensity for instantaneous gratification without bounds. Obesity is now the #1 preventable killer in the USA. It is strongly correlated with depression, diabetes, high blood pressure, breast cancer, and other ugly illnesses, to say nothing of premature death. Over 90 million people in the USA are considered obese, and another 90 million are considered as overweight. Most experts feel that this ballooning of the waistline is due to several factors, such as the lack of time to shop and prepare for proper nutrition and resultant dependence on fast food and other prepackaged meals. A food pyramid based largely on corn and other carbohydrates, which produces higher insulin levels, which makes the body store fat. Potential effects of hormones and preservatives used in the food production cycle are just another factor. Whatever the real causes are, the results are self-evident. What's really disturbing to me as a healthcare provider is the astonished lack of response from the medical healthcare industry. It appears that if insurance will not pay for a cure, they aren't really interested. Indeed, studies have shown that there is a certain prejudice against obese patients, as most overweight and obese patients are told to push back from the table, eat less, and get more exercise. That is to say, your weight problem is your lack of discipline. Well, that's simply not the case. The medical community needs to consider obesity and overweight for what it really is, a medical problem that requires a set of specific, preemptive procedures to help stop the illnesses associated with obesity and overweight. The annual cost of obesity-related illnesses is over $150 billion annually. Many obese patients have underlying causes such as genetic predisposition, thyroid problems, and other endocrine imbalances. Obesity is not just a lack of personal weakness, but an ongoing medical condition that requires remedy and ongoing maintenance, just like diabetes, high blood pressure, and depression. But as we all know, our medical system in the USA is in chaos and in a state of transition. Meanwhile, nothing of real consequence is being done about this medical time bomb. However, Americans have never espoused the idea that solutions to something as personal as health should be a government concern. Indeed, who isn't interested in feeling good and not being ill? So there is a large component of irresponsible individual action to help cure the problem. So the argument can be made that Americans are not responsible enough to take care of themselves. But the American diet is very addictive, and like most addictions, it is extremely difficult for the addict to heal themselves. Help is needed, and that is what I feel so passionate about. We have a problem that works, and it is not that difficult to undergo. We know that if a client takes our program and follows the syllabus, lifelong weight loss and proper nutrition will be the result. Some people use cost as an excuse of not participating in our program, but in reality, the program cost is very near what it costs to feed one person each day. If a person's health, quality of life, and longevity are not worth a small investment to get on track, then we can expect the worst in the very near future. It's time to tell it straight. If you're obese or dangerously overweight, it is your responsibility to take care of the problem. If you have your head in the sand, do so at your own risk, and don't expect the taxpayers to cure your problem for you. So step up, take care of it yourself. We're here for you. It is the intelligent, responsible action.